it was a way of of getting of, of, of getting something I knew I've always wanted, you know, um, and you know, honestly, I think it was tougher on her than it was on me for the adoption process, because she was basically scammed during the adoption process. She was contacted by a false birth mother, someone who uh, I don't know exactly what end game the woman had, but emotionally she was. I don't even know if she was ever actually pregnant, but she contacted my cousin. Somehow, the adoption agency that my cousin was with uh, let her slip through anyways. Without, I guess maybe their background checks didn't work, and with that particular agency, I'm not sure. But after and my cousin had such joyous expectations, and they were dashed against rocks when she found out that this lady wasn't, who she said she was, and because of that, my cousin was kicked to the front of the list of the adoption agency, and literally because the adoption agency that she was with was so embarrassed that this happened, that they kind of, kicked her to a front of a list that basically a child that's born, and if the birth parents don't have a specific person set up in mind, sometimes they'll just call the next person on their list, and they kicked my cousin to that list just to be like, don't be mad with us. Here you go. And so, but the long story short was that she, you know, she, like myself, wanted a son or daughter. Preference wasn't there in that regard, and she got a son, mostly because she was successful. I think in a long bit of it, sometimes not every journey is going to be flat out straight and without any trouble. Uh, you know, she was successful in the long run, and adoption worked for her. And I thought that it could work for me. I knew it would be a little bit more difficult. Well, I thought it would be a little bit more difficult being a single male than, a single woman, like my cousin in New York, who relatively fast was able to adopt a child.